Fleetway Supersonic, the EXE I'm most excited for in version 2. I wanted to do a deep dive in his current stats and passives and abilities. Try to figure out how much damage each survivor's stun does to him. This video is going to be a huge challenge, since I don't have Fleetway. It's only coming out next update, and this video is probably going to release before the update. Now, it's only a select few of videos that show off Fleetway, and not a lot of people land a stun on him, so I can't really gauge how much damage they do. But with those videos, which I will all link in the description, please will give them all their own watch. I can piece together some of it. Now please remember, most of these things are subject to be balanced or nerfed. The stats may seem a bit overtuned. Fleetway has 3 passives, unlike how the wiki says he has 2. The first one being him having a health bar. I'm not sure if this can be counted as a passive, but him and End are the only 2 people who share a health bar. He only has 350 HP, if he reaches 0, he'll be pulled into a portal, Chains grabbing him, and forcing an early loss for the EXE. Pretty simple enough. His second passive is Flight. It's pretty self-explanatory. He can fly, he has a bar, if it drains, he stops flying. I'm not sure how long it lasts, and how fast it recharges, but we do know it's faster than Eggman's jetpack speed boost. His third passive, I'm not sure if they scrapped it or not, is a crit mechanic. If Fleetway hits you with an M1, there's a random chance that he could do increased damage, kinda like TF2, with their random crits. Fleetway currently has 4 abilities, and his M1 is the only one that can randomly crit. His M1 does 35 damage as its base hit. I'm not sure how much the crit does, since most of the gameplay that I could find doesn't show the crit. Probably was removed. Fleetway's first ability is Laser of Destruction. He floats up in yells of voice line, then releasing large lasers out of his eyes, doing about 20 to 25 damage per second when you're in the lasers. And burn damage on top of that. That lasts 30.5 seconds to 4 seconds. Not sure. The cooldown isn't finalized, but from what was shown, it's 34. This ability is pretty strong, since the burn damage stacks with its regular damage, and burn slows you, making you an even easier target. And this is just going to be hell to deal with, in my opinion. Fleetway's second ability is a Chaos Dash. It works similar to Sonic's Drop Dash, and works as an indicator. When you first use the move, you'll hold still for a bit, and everyone will be shown. Regardless if you're in the air or on the ground, you'll start to Spin Dash, getting a massive speed boost. You can even rev in the survivor's face after hitting them 3 times, just like Sonic's Drop Dash. Regardless, it's a pretty powerful move and gives him a lot of movement. This is going to be hell for the slower survivors, like Tails and Cream, and probably catch Medals off guard when dealing. Fleetway's third ability is Fateful Drain. Fleetway aims with a red light indicating his aim and where he'll dash. He'll quickly dash forward, grabbing and draining 40 HP from the survivor he's got. Fleetway will gain 16 HP back. He can use his ability 2 times after missing the first time. His ability has a 30-second cooldown and probably will be finalized, so watch out for that. This move sounds like a nightmare. 40 is more than his M1, and it's pretty fast from what's shown in the gameplay. But it's his only way to get HP back, so I guess it's fair. Fleetway's final ability is Burst. Fleetway charges up and releases a massive ball of energy, doing moderate damage and, from what was shown, ragdoll survivors. Fleetway can also use this to get out of stuns early, but giving it an even longer cooldown, being 40 seconds. How much damage does each survivor do with their stun? This info was super hard to find. Thank you to the videos that do show it. I wish I could see Fleetway in the game and check the damage, but from what I gathered, Medals charge if you don't slam, does 50 damage fully. Knuckles base punch if not charged does 35. Tails arm cannon does 15 if you hit the whole beam. Sonic's damage is encoded, and for the rest of the cast, I couldn't find any more information. If you have any info, please leave it in the comments. Yeah. Fleetway's playstyle. Fleetway, like the wiki says, is a rushdown character. He is stupidly fast. Abilities are able to quickly kill survivors before they can notice. And he gets a lot of iframes. From what's shown, he gets iframes during Chaos Dash, Fateful Drains, Charge Up, and Animation. And Burst allows him to exit stuns early, which I don't really find that balanced. If you were to go on a list of which survivor you should kill first, the list would go Tails, since he's the only one that can get you out of the air. Metal, since he can do a huge chunk of your HP. Knuckles, since he does do a big chunk of your HP too. Blaze and Silver, I'm not sure since they aren't out yet. Cream because she's the only healer. Eggman, because he helps Metal. Amy, because she has the Sun card. And Sonic for last, because he has the easiest MLS, and especially if you're flying, being able to practically counter him, he's pretty good.